Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your host, Davo. With me today...
I'm not going to laugh at the intro today. Staying Davo, I'm above it.
Thanks.
Oh, good for you.
I admire your professionalism. You did interrupt me, though, in the midst of my introductions.
But only to tell you that he wasn't going to interrupt you.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
Sorry.
With me today, we clearly have Andy.
Hello! Thank you, young man. I am so excited to be doing this little show on a wireless with all of you. Does this go out to all the colonists?
Every single one, Your Majesty.
I swear,
Lovely.
if you're going to do that, I'm not going to participate today.
A fan asked on the social medias today that I do an entire show as the Queen. As much as I would love to, I don't think I could sustain that for 10 more minutes, let alone the 7 hours it takes us to record this podcast.
That was the Queen. I thought it was Mrs. Doubtfire.
That was 100% Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello!
Actually, what that is me doing an impression of Monty Python doing an impression of women, older women. Yeah. That's where that impression comes from growing up watching Monty Python.
Well, hello, Kels.
Good evening.
Hello, Allison.
Back from wherever Davo said I was last week.
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh,
That was
fancy.
Yeah. I wanted to have you out of, some of the worst parts of Africa into one of the best parts of Asia.
That's what I like to hear. I'm so glad I'm learning my life right now.
Yeah, you're living your best life, as far as I know. Is it something personal that you send me emails saying you're in exotic locations when you're not going to be on? Is it me?
Yeah, it's like the how Neil had that girl tell him. What was the excuse, Neil, for why
She had to sharpen her knives. Thanks for bringing that up, Allison. I appreciate that.
Hi, Neil.
I'd call her out, but I don't remember her name.
Ooh.
That was like 20 years ago.
Well done there.
Nice.
Hey, Davo.
Hi. So what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm not in a very good mood today, so I guess we'll just do some trivia or something.
Yeah, that fine.
Each week we have a theme, and within that theme we've got 6 categories of 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points with a few bonus points thrown in here and there. And today's theme was generously donated to us from a listener, Gena.
Hey, Gena.
She just totally out of the blue sent me a set of questions, and I swear I did not have to do any editing. These were really great questions. They're clever. Barry really needs to step up his game if he's going to keep donating.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just called
I
Barry
would
out.
never speak ill of Barry.
Yeah, Barry's the man.
Yeah, no, I'm just teasing Barry. It comes from a place of love.
Well, Gena is not only a wonderful listener, she is a patron.
Excellent.
Nice.
Thanks.
So her theme that she came up with is Wanderlust.
Wanderlust?
Yes. That's something that probably a lot of us have these days since we're not really able to get out as much as we used to.
I
think
kind of
I
like being
remember
in my
the
house.
world.
I like being in my house.
Glad you gave us the definition because I wasn't sure.
It's someone who lusts after wandering.
Oh, makes sense.
He likes to travel. It's about travel, basically.
Itchy feet and all that.
And because...
that's a pregnancy symptom.
Oh,
Really?
well, I'm confused.
Itchy feet?
Itchy feet. Uh-huh.
Anyway, so category 1 in Wanderlust is science.
Seriously?
It is.
Come on.
From a donated set of questions. It's
Yes,
still science?
because Gena is awesome.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Question-
Thanks, Gena.
Some of these are not that hard. Some of them, well, are hard. Question 1. Ethanol has become a common additive to gasoline due to its renewability and affordability. E85 fuel is a mixture of 85% ethanol and 15% gasoline. What percentage of ethanol is in gasohol, which is a common fuel found at your local gas station?
Gasohol?
Yeah.
Oh,
So the one in the question was 8515. Is that right?
Right.
Gasohol. All right. I'm gonna lock in.
I'm. It's a science category, so this goes without saying. I'm locking in with a guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to start a Patreon to pay people to not write science questions.
Sure.
I'm thinking that's more of a GoFundMe sort of thing.
Okay.
Kels, what's your answer?
Said 15%.
Davo?
I flipped the percentages as well. 15% ethanol, 85% gas.
Andy?
I was torn between 10% and 7%, and I think it's 10%.
And Allison?
I don't know. For some reason, I remember, like when I get gas and I have nothing else to do, I feel like every now and then it'll say up to 30%. So I said 30%.
Okay.
The
But I
correct...
could have pulled that out of my butt.
Well, you pulled it out of somewhere. You did, I don't think you saw that on a gas pump.
Just
Okay.
once I'd like to have an episode, though, where she doesn't talk about her butt. I'm just saying.
Nope. It shall never exist.
But you might have
Yeah.
seen 10% on a gas pump.
All right.
Ah.
10%.
Question 2. Within 10%, how fast would you have to drive your car to create a sonic boom?
I am locked in.
So you get full credit if you're anywhere plus or minus 10%.
How many miles per hour? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
If you want to answer in kilometers per hour, I can look that up for you.
Well,
ridiculously
whichever one's
high.
closer, I'll say that's what I was answering
It's
in.
not really the way.
So
You
I
said,
figured out a way to do this, but I don't know how to do math.
what are you trying to figure out, Andy?
I don't want to say anything because I genuinely I think I have a way to figure this out, but
Well, Andy, it's the number of garbage Coldplay songs by the number of good Coldplay songs. And that totals out to 1, the speed of sound.
Oh, wow.
so I was writing the Patreon episode. I felt a little guilty at times. Now I don't.
Oh, man.
Now I'm just filled with joy.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
So is everybody locked in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think sound travels a mile a second. So how does that? So 60 miles in a minute.
I
60
am
miles
really
a minute.
wrong if
How many minutes in an hour?
Yeah, you gotta
Don't do
convert to
math.
get to SIU.
Would you guys be quiet? I'm locked in.
All right. Davo.
760 miles per hour.
Andy.
360 miles an hour.
Allison.
I said 1,000.
Okay. And Kels.
761 miles per hour.
Oh, you dog.
Well, Andy, you were on the right track,
Let's
except
get to the
that
math.
it's not 1 mile per minute, it's 12.8 miles per minute, which would put you much closer to 767 miles per hour.
Oh,
So
Well done.
the acceptable range was 690 to 844. So Davo and Kels both scored.
Well done.
yes.
But you got to go up on stage with Drew because you punked me with that dollar.
You won the showcase.
You did, you jerk.
On to Plinko.
Question 3. Instead of trying for a world record speeding ticket, perhaps studying the science of flight would be an easier way to break the sound barrier. What is the name of the science of flight? And I have an easy mode for half points.
Locked in.
I hope this isn't a trick. I am locked in.
This
Yeah,
feels
I feel
like a trick.
it's a trick too.
Hey,
I feel uncomfortable.
I really do. I'm locked in though.
I'm going to lock. Did you say there was an easy mode?
I did.
Ooh, they all locked in real fast. Ooh. I'm not going to lock into. I'm going to go down with the ship.
It's going to be something like we all wrote down the science of flying
Yeah.
instead of the science of flight
Yeah.
or something like that. But
For those listening at home, the easy mode is it's one of the A's in NASA.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm all right then.
okay.
All right.
Andy,
Aeronautics.
Allison,
Aeronautics.
Kels.
I was juggling between aeronautics and aviation, but I want aeronautics.
And Davo.
Aeronautics.
Correct answer is aeronautics. Yeah, I figured after you mentioned that, I thought you might have all put aviation.
It was a near thing.
Yeah, it was there in scratch.
Yeah, it was in there.
I cannot express to you guys the feeling of sweet, sweet relief that I get when somebody goes before me and says what I have.
Question 4. If you get bored with aeronautics and decide to take up oceanography, be sure to watch out for decompression sickness. What gas, which comprises the majority of Earth's atmosphere, forms bubbles in the bloodstream when a person gets the bends?
Locked in.
Locked in?
Yeah, locked in.
I think I'm locked in. Well, I know I'm locked in.
Oh, I might have just pooped the bed.
Allison,
too.
what did you poop the bed with?
Everybody's locked in.
Yes.
Well, I thought Nikes. I put nitrogen, but then because of the most abundant thing, but I don't know. Hydrogen might be the most abundant. I don't know. I'm pregnant.
Kels.
Well, Allison, I might be late too. I have nitrogen as well.
Davo.
I just had a baby. I can't have another one. Nitrogen.
And Andy.
Anybody that's seen my silhouette understands I'm definitely carrying a baby. It is nitrogen.
The correct answer is nitrogen.
Yay.
All right. At the end of round 1, Allison has 20. Davo, Kels, and Andy are all tied with 30.
Woo.
All right.
You guys happy to have me back cleaning out the basement?
I did I leave it tidy for you from the last week?
We all took a turn.
Category 2 is music.
Oh, man.
So,
Oh, come
name the artist and song for 5 points each based on these globe-trotting first lines.
on. Oh no.
Okay?
Okay.
And I was telling the guys on Slack earlier today that I'm very excited that I found possibly the very worst text-to-speech synthesizer online.
Forgotten about this.
Yeah.
So here's the first line of a song. I need the name of the song and the artist.
Okay.
I hopped off the plane at Lax with a dream and my cardigan.
That's amazing.
That is, hey, can I have that one more time, please?
Oh, come on. You knew
I hopped
it.
off the plane at Lax with a dream and my cardigan.
I'm locked in.
Yep, locked in. Gena, you my girl.
Yeah, you may not like the others, Allison.
Well, everybody gets one.
I knocked off.
Playing it. LAX. This is
I
so
believe
terrible
Eric said
without
lax.
a rhythm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said lax.
I'm pretty sure that person didn't say lags.
Yeah, I
In the
knocked
song.
off the plane at That's what I was confused about, man.
No, of course it's
The
LAX.
plane
Davo.
at LAX, the dream, and my cardigan.
This is.
I'm doing everything I can not to sing it.
Please sing it.
Please.
Nope.
I'll give you 2 of my points.
Please lose yourself in song.
I'm going to punt just to save time.
Wow.
I'm just gonna write something I know it's not. because I feel like doing it. I'm locked in.
I'm gonna kick myself square in the balls when I hear this answer. Right?
Okay, Davo.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Is it like a donkey kick motion? How do you kick yourself in the nuts?
It's kind of a donkey kick motion. You lay on your
Okay.
back, and it's a kind of a donkey kick on your back.
Oh, you lay on your back.
It takes prep.
I would
It takes
guess.
prep.
I didn't even want to know how to do that to myself.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Andy, what's your answer?
Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
I'm not gonna kick myself in the nuts.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'd never
Allison?
even heard that song.
So I
never
put my
heard it.
hands up to play my songs. Yes. In fact, we had a big debate on the volleyball team the other day because someone tried to say it was Hannah Montana. And I was like, no. Hannah, she had killed Hannah at that point. That is Miley Cyrus.
Kels?
I still call baloney on her never having heard a Jay-Z song before. She said that. I was like, you're a liar. You're
Yes.
a liar and there's no good in you. But it's clearly the extended version of Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye.
Of course.
Yes.
I just didn't
That's why I got
recognize it.
confused.
Yeah.
All right, question 2, same thing. First line, give me the song and the artist.
On the long and lonesome highways of Omaha.
Locked in.
To Omaha? Is that what?
That's, what, I don't know, what did it sound like to you?
Okay,
Bro,
can
say
I
that
hear-
again,
can I hear it
Siri.
one more time.
On the long and lonesome highways of Omaha.
Vomaha?
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
On the long and lonesome highway east of Omaha.
East
It said
of
that?
Omaha.
Yeah, I had. Yeah.
Did you slow it down in your brain? 'Cause
It's like
you're
that
giving the
Yanny and
answer
Laurel
away.
thing.
Oh, trust me, Neil. He's not giving away the answer at all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I got a guess.
Me too.
Yes. Even though it makes absolutely no sense. But I think I'm going to guess this for the rest of the questions.
Nice.
Why not?
All right, is everybody locked in?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Andy,
Turn the Page by Bob Seger.
Allison,
I went with John Denver. Take me home, country road.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Kels.
Yeah, east of Omaha is pretty country.
I went with Get Your Kicks on Route 66 by Nat King Cole.
David.
Turn the page. Bob Seger.
Correct answer is Turn the Page by Bob Seger.
And a trivia nugget that's based on in the song he talks about almost getting into a fight with people that are calling him a long hair and stuff, and that actually happened at a truck stop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on a tour, which gave him the inspiration to write the song.
By the way, for the listeners at home, take a drink. Andy just did an aside about music.
Yep.
Yep.
I was wondering who was going to bring it up. Thank you, Allison.
You're pregnant, Allison. Just gentle reminder.
That's why the listeners are
fans.
drinking for me.
Yeah.
You know, and now I'm singing "Drinking for Two." Thanks for ruining for me.
Yes.
So happy about that.
Neil?
You ready?
Still there, Neil?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
waiting for you
we're
guys
ready.
to finish. I'm ready to go. I've literally got my finger on the button for question 3, which is this.
Big wheels keep on turning.
Okay.
I did not hear any of that.
I
Come on,
liked
yes,
it.
you did.
I liked it.
The only thing that's going to make everyone really sad is I don't think I know who actually sings this song.
Ooh,
I need you to repeat it. I did not pick up on
Okay.
it.
Big wheels keep on turning.
I cannot understand what's being said there.
And I'm
so
not going to tell
happy.
you
I
either.
bookmarked
'cause you're
this
gonna get
website.
it.
No, I think it's fair. I'm not going to ask anybody to help me. Did we all?
I'm just curious what you think it might be saying.
Yeah, what might you be hearing?
did we all skate on learning?
This is like the telephone game.
This is great.
It's like a, you know how your brain kind of shuts down with a foreign language?
No.
That's what. What?
French?
What's happening?
No, I'm just a natural. I pick up on all foreign languages immediately.
We.
I will do the Queen Elizabeth voice for the rest of the show. You're on thin ice.
You'll run out of steam.
I have to punt.
Oh my gosh.
This is
This is
amazing.
glorious.
This is the first ever punt in a music category for Andy.
Yeah, this is history.
Simply because he's hard of hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, simply.
All right, Allison, what's your
Poor
answer?
thing.
It's Rolling on the River, but
Son of a.
but I don't know. I think it's Tina Turner,
Okay.
but I honestly, I'm sad to say I'm not sure.
Oh, I
That's
am so
close enough.
Angry right now.
Kels.
And now we're going to take the beginning of this song and do it nice and easy. I also have Proud Mary. I feel like Allison should get something for that. That's just me
that
personally.
Yeah,
blows.
she's on the right
But,
track.
But I wasn't sure if you wanted the original artist or the one that I'm more familiar with, which is Ike and Tina Turner. But the original artist is CCR, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, it's the
Oh,
other way around,
really?
isn't it?
Is who?
I would
I
assume
always
it was
thought
the other way
CCR did
around.
it second.
Nah, I think
Oh, okay.
Tina says it in the beginning, like, we're going to take this Creedence Clearwater Proud Mary, and we're going to...
Okay.
Huh.
David,
My
what's your
father will
answer?
be angry with me.
I said Proud Mary by CCR.
And then Andy.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Oh, so I still trying to figure out what line in the song is that you're
Hang on a
reciting.
second, Andy. Hang on.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that?
So
Oh.
I'm pretty sure at the beginning
You
of the
said the
category,
first
I said these are
line
the
of the
first
song.
lines of the songs.
Yes.
That is not the first line of Proud Mary.
It is not.
It is the first line of Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner.
Big wheels keep on turning. You the fool.
Well,
Big
I'm a
wheels
little-
keep on turning.
I'm
Yeah.
a little
That's what
enraged.
it's
Yeah.
saying. Big wheels keep on turning.
That
What
is
did you
so
think
funny
he
that
said?
all of our brains went in the wrong.
We all
So,
I mean, that's
skate
No.
on learning.
because I'm a know-it-all here, everybody, I could save everybody with an asterisk. That is not the first line of that song.
We're not counting the talking part.
In both the single and the album track starts with somebody saying "Turn it up."
Clean it up. But that, according to Google, the lyrics are "Big wheels keep on turning."
Yeah.
Right. But the first thing you hear, the first line is "Turn it up."
I don't think that's a lyric, though. That's
No,
just,
I mean
that's an
it's
instruction.
we're splitting hairs to be sure.
cement.
You're splitting hairs because you're so angry you had to punt in music.
Man, what's so frustrating? If I could have heard that lyric right, I would have gotten that. I would not have gone the other way. Send me
I feel
home
bad.
to my youth.
Let's see if so Kels is the only one in danger of a sweep, but
Yeah.
but
Oh my God.
Gena specifically put this one in as the softball, but she thought it would be fun. So here's
So
question.
I'm gonna miss it. All right, let's go.
hang
Charlie
on.
Brown.
Question 4.
Mm-hmm.
Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take ya.
Okay. Okay.
This crap song
Thank
is
you,
like
Gina.
it's like a bad penny.
I'm worried about the artist because Andy once scolded me that this wasn't them. It was just one of them.
Well, it is.
I'm locked in.
I think they all got a check for it. So
Yeah.
Thank you, Kermit.
Aruba,
Is
Jamaica.
everybody locked in?
I'm locked in.
Kels,
Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
Davo,
Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
and Andy,
Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
and Allison.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. It is Kokomo by the Beach Boys.
How is it spelled?
Kokomo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't spell that
Or
right.
Beach? Which one did you?
It's not a real place, so technically.
I spelled mine kind of like Cool Mo D with capital K, capital M. So it's
Okay.
like Mo.
You slipped down.
I use strictly C's. So,
Oh,
Coco.
yes.
That doesn't make
okay.
sense.
Well, no, and an M.
I spelled Kokomo C.
In the native tongue of the Kokomoans.
All right, at the end of round 2, Allison and Kels are tied with 40. Davo has 50, and Andy still has 60. Still in the lead with 60.
Okay.
Category 3 is geography.
Geography.
Question 1. If you were to take a Bosporus River cruise, you might just embark in one continent and disembark on another. In what country is the Bosphorus Strait?
What?
I'm sorry, but when you started that question, if you take a Bosporus crew, you might. I'm thinking, be a redneck. That's the thing. Just in my head, and then I lost it after that because I was finishing the sentence. I have never heard of this place.
I am locked in.
Oh, come on.
Hold on.
So-
Oh, there is an
We're-
easy mode
we're
for half points
answering-
if you want it.
We're answering to to from?
No.
Nope.
Or just
I'm so
the-
sorry.
What country is... Basically, the question is, what country is the Bosphorus Strait?
Oh, I thought I was asking about the continents. Okay.
Okay. I'm locked in.
But there is an easy mode for half points if you want it.
Easy mode for me.
Yeah, me too. I'm writing something down, but I would like to have... I'm not locked in. I want easy mode.
Okay. Davo's locked in and Kels is locked in?
Yes.
Okay. So for Andy and Allison, the easy mode is... Other popular sites in this country include the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque.
All right, I'm gonna stick with my answer, but I don't know. Locked in.
I think I know now.
It's not Blue Monday.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Turn it up. We're ready, Neil. Everybody's locked in.
Okay, Andy, what's your answer?
I have a friend that his life was changed from the time he spent in Turkey.
Man.
I was wondering if you were going to bring him up.
You can't not. I mean, it changed the entire direction of a life.
Allison?
Well, I'm feeling real stupid because one, I have no idea what you're talking about, Andy, and two, because I said Morocco.
Kels?
Turkey.
And Davo.
Turkey.
Correct answer is Turkey.
Toots.
Question 2. As sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti, an African safari is an experience of a lifetime. World-renowned for the annual migration of herds of wildebeest, zebras, and other herbivores, the Serengeti National Park is located in what East African country?
Locked in. Y'all should really
I
think
should
about taking map
know.
quizzes, man.
Yeah, I know.
Sporkle, you
I
told
know.
me.
Sporkle,
Then I
man,
spent
is-
too much time with my kid and I didn't go play Sporkle. Dang it.
Well,
You
that's
and your
very
stupid
good time
family.
spent. It's
You
time
know,
well spent.
to get the app for your phone, it's like $4.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
to do premium. Probably.
And for that reason.
No, to buy the
I'm
app.
out.
Seriously, it's $4.
Yeah, it's like $4.
Laptop for me.
Yeah.
I'm locked in, by the way.
East African. Okay.
I'm
Well, the
locked
country-
in with a total guess.
There's
Well, the
only a
countries
few
you have
over there.
recently been in are on the west side.
True. So I'm unfamiliar. I'm in
No,
strange
actually, they're on the
territory
east side.
here.
I am totally flipped.
I was about to say,
I
what
know
did you-
nothing about Africa
You said Mozambique.
and Somalia, and they're both on the east side.
Having the same problem.
Very much so.
Is everybody locked in?
Yes. No,
Ethan?
I don't know. Yeah.
I am.
I write it down. I had the thought.
What's your answer, Allison?
I said Tanzania.
Kels?
Tanzania.
Davo?
Heyo!
Tanzania.
And Andy.
Please, God, make it Kenya.
The correct
That'd be
answer
great.
is not Kenya. It is Tanzania.
Yay!
Or
I watch a
Tanzania,
lot of
depending
Nat.
on how you pronounce
I watch a lot of Nat Geo.
Kenya's in East Africa, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel better.
Andy, you teach social studies.
American history? We don't care about the rest of the world.
Question 3. Be sure to wipe your heels before entering the impressive Biltmore Estate. This National Historic Landmark and former home of the Vanderbilts is located in what eastern seaboard state?
You said be sure to wipe your shoes.
Your heels.
No, I said be sure to wipe your heels.
Be sure to wipe your heels.
Oh, that is brilliant, Gena. You're the best. Locked in. Locked in.
I'm locked in.
All right, I got to guess. Hoping there's a hot tip.
I'm trying to play the players on this one.
Kels?
The way that Davo was so enthusiastic, I know he lived in North Carolina once upon a time, so I want North Carolina.
Davo?
You dog. The clue was brilliant because you have to wipe your heels, and they're Tar Heels.
Tar Heels, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
was
just
not
caught
getting
that. I
until
just
now,
caught
of
that.
course.
That's
Yeah.
wow.
North Kakalaka.
Andy?
It's no Colorado. It's North
No.
Carolina.
And Allison?
I went the Tar Heels route as well, and I said North Carolina.
Well, that served you well, because the correct answer is North Carolina.
Yeah.
And question 4 in category 3. In what Italian city can you find the Birth of Venus by Botticelli and Michelangelo's David? You might want to check your teeth for spinach before seizing the opportunity for a selfie.
Locked in. Gena, you are my
Okay.
hero.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Don't.
I wondered if that was going to be a helpful hint for anybody.
Incredibly helpful.
Okay. Okay.
It's there, and I'm just missing it.
Yep.
It might as well.
I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Unless I just epically brain farted. Which I might have.
I mean, there's only so many Italian cities, right?
No, all of them seem like good options.
There's only so many Italian cities.
I'm locked in, though I don't get the spinach.
That's what I'm.
See, all I got is the spinach.
I feel like
That's
Davo's the
where-
same way.
Hey, you are correct, sir.
As a general group, as a podcast, we're not really known for our knowledge of fine arts.
No.
Nope.
Fair.
Rock and roll,
Negative.
maybe.
Yes.
Wrestling, if you consider that an art, yes.
It is an
It
art.
is.
It's an art form.
I am locked in.
All right. Andy, what's your answer?
Florence.
Please
Allison?
be right. Please be right.
Yeah, I was thinking Florentine. And so I said Florence.
Kels?
I just went with Florence.
Davo?
When a dish is Florentine, it has spinach in it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Wow.
Well done.
I did
That's
not
a
know that.
brilliant question.
So the correct answer is Florence.
Yes.
So at the end of round 3, let's see, we got Allison with 70, Kels 80, Andy 85, and Davo 90.
It is genuinely anybody's game.
Flip.
Really
I
is.
lost my pen.
Oh no.
Well, now Allison can't play.
And I'm out, boys. I'm sorry. I found it.
DQ. Oh, man.
All right. Category 4 is history.
Poop.
Question
This has
1.
been fun.
This 19th century African American inventor and engineer was notable for his 57 U.S. patents, most of which having to do with the lubrication of steam engines. Known for his quality products, what is the real name of this inventor?
I mean, I feel like this is all Andy right now, and why he's not giddy, I'm not sure.
Because he
I'm
doesn't
still,
know.
I'm still gun shy from the lightning. I'm locked in, by the way. I'm just thrown by the real name thing. Like, I don't think he had a fake name.
I'm about to give a stupid as hell answer.
I
There's
don't
dignity in punting.
There really is.
Oh. Shutting up now. I way overthought that.
I'm locked in with a guess. Since I can no longer punt.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I give up.
I'm locked in.
Okay, well, let's start with Allison.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day.
Oh, me?
Kick is away.
I did
There's a
actually
high,
write down an
twisting,
answer.
hang
You said
time
you punted.
spiral.
I said there's dignity in punting.
Oh, okay. Well, what
I
is
have no dignity.
what is your answer?
Atta girl.
No, honestly, that was way better than my answer. I wrote down George Washington Carver because he uses the peanut oil to lubricate the pistons. So,
While George Washington Carver's going crazy trying to lubricate a steam engine with a peanut.
Peanut.
Kels?
I said Carver too because I got tired of wasting time.
yes.
Davo?
Oh,
I said, he said that he was known for his quality products, and when a product is quality, it's good. So I wrote down good.
Andy?
Ooh, okay.
there's so much fun here because the first two answers are close in a sense because this is actually one of the first really successful African American or technically African Canadian inventors. It's Eli McCoy or Elijah McCoy, and that's where we get the saying "the real McCoy."
Oh, piffle butt.
Really?
And it was throwing me off when she said the real name. I'm like, well, I don't think he had a fake name. But then it
The
dawned
real
on me what she was
McCoy.
saying.
Clever.
So Gena said to make sure to credit Trivia Rogues because he was a topic on their show not long ago.
Ah,
So it makes me wonder if you guys are backed up on your Trivia Rogues listening.
For sure.
It's in the queue.
Just say yes, I'm backed up on that.
I'm totally
Love
backed up on it.
Trivia
I've
Rogues.
Oh,
been,
yeah.
I've been busy with true crime and giant babies.
I wish that was a podcast.
Yeah, true crime and giant babies.
True crime and giant babies. Douche.
I would totally listen to that.
Question 2. The Titanic would pale in size in comparison to modern cruise liners, but in 1912 it was a shining and luxurious sister ship to the Britannic and the Olympic in what British shipping company's fleet?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to start phoning it in from now on. I've got a half a brain cell firing. And I'm too lazy to go turn the light on, and it got dark in here. And so I'm just lighting it with an iPad
Feeling
right now.
around in the dark.
Yep.
I'm also locked in.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
I think so.
Kels?
I think it's White Star Line.
Davo?
White Star.
Andy?
White Star Line.
And Allison?
Pass. No. My dumb answer is the East India Trading Company.
Okay.
I told you. Half a brain cell.
The correct answer is the White Star Line. Question 3. In 1787, the first British fleet of convict ships set sail for Australia's Botany Bay. Today, the bay is overlooked by another set of sails. When the ships arrived, what Australian state did the British establish as a penal colony? And if you want half points, just give me the name of the city instead of the state. So give me the state for 10 points or the city for...
Okay, I think this actually is buried somewhere in my mind palace.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Davo, are you locked in?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Just
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Oh no.
I got it.
I really feel like if I can go full on Stranger Things, darkness and a little white noise, I already got the darkness down, so.
This is taking a turn. That's taking a weird turn.
You're going to enter the upside down and we'll never hear from you again.
Yeah.
But the answer's there.
You'll be a new Barb.
Oh.
Not Barb. R.I.P. Barb.
She deserved better.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen season 1 by now, you suck.
Yeah.
Allison, are you still in the upside down or underground?
Oh, I came back. I've got a heavy nosebleed. Does that not make sense to you, Andy?
It took me a minute.
He's
Okay.
here. He made it.
But no, I don't think I ever needed to go there in the first place. I only know like 2 Australian cities, so.
Okay, so again, for full points, give me the state. And for half points, give me the city. So, Davo?
I said New South Wales.
Andy?
Sydney.
Allison?
Yeah, I think I only got a shot at the half points. I said Sydney.
Kels?
I didn't know the state, so I went with Sydney because the Opera House kind of looks like Sales.
That's what I went with too, because that's where the Opera House is.
Yeah,
Very
I believe
cool
that was the
idea.
intent of the clue there. It was
Yay.
Sydney, which is in the state of New South Wales.
Oh, look at that go.
I'd also
Look at
like to
Davo.
point out that recently Andy also gave the answer Sydney, but it was to a question of what is a girl's first menstrual cycle.
Sydney.
Sydney was his answer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Question 4. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, what citadel is located in the Andes Mountains of southern Peru and is considered the most recognizable icon of the Incan culture? And for a bonus, what conquistador is credited with the downfall of the Incan Empire?
Austin.
Biscuit.
I think I know just the bonus.
Pretty sure I hope so.
All right, I'm locked in.
Oh, yeah, I'm locked in.
I also liked it.
Kels, what's your answer?
I said Machu Picchu, and I think Pizarro.
Deva?
I said Machu Picchu. And for the bonus, I put Cortez.
Andy?
Machu Picchu. Cortez is the first conquistador,
Aztecs.
What now?
but Pizarro comes second.
What did you
Yeah.
say, Andy?
Please say it again.
Say what?
What did
We're
you-
going
what's
to
wrong
need you to
tonight?
say what it's called again.
Yeah.
Machu Picchu?
Nope, that's
Machu-
not what you
That's
said.
not what you said. It was adorable.
Macho
Oh,
man.
Macho Man.
You know I'm not good
It's
with
the
words.
Machu Picchu. Yeah.
So, Andy, just to be
Get into
clear,
a Slim Jim.
what did you say for the bonus?
Pizarro.
He's a Superman villain.
That's Bizarro.
I think Macho Picchu is the name of one of the female wrestlers in Glow, isn't it?
Machu Picchu is, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
it? Yes. That's
That's so
epic.
great.
She's
That's
like
so
my
great.
favorite too.
Allison, what's your answer?
Did we lose Neil or is he
No, I'm
fed
waiting
up
for you to
with
give me
me?
your answer.
Oh, I said Machu Picchu and Pizarro because yes, Cortez was the Aztecs.
Correct answer is Machu Picchu and Pizarro.
Francisco.
See, every time you said Pizarro, I just kept thinking Bizarro. And
Yes.
I'm a big time nerd, so sue me.
At the end of round 4, Allison has 87, Kels 107, Davo 120, Andy 122.
I thought that was round 5. Okay.
No, we still have
All
2 to
right.
go, plus a final.
All right.
You're going to be all right, Allison. You're going to be okay. Eye of the tiger, Allison.
It just means you have more chances to catch up.
Yep.
Sweet.
Category 5 is entertainment. Question 1. In the 2000 movie The Beach, Leonardo DiCaprio earned a Razzie nomination for his portrayal of a young traveler seeking adventure in what country?
I know nothing of this movie.
I know of its existence, but I never watched it. So
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the... Well, no, there's no... I don't know.
no, that's
I
you're
just-
probably thinking about the island, Andy.
When you started to say Leonardo DiCaprio, I thought of Blood Diamonds.
That ain't it.
So, yeah, that's not it. And
I'm locked in.
It's not Shutter Island.
All right, I'm locked in too.
beaches, the beaches.
Okay, I'm locked in.
I don't know. I'm
There's
locked
no way
in
I'm
too.
Okay, I think that's everybody. So, Davo?
I've never seen this movie. I don't know. So I said Thailand because you can get in a lot of trouble in Thailand.
Kels?
I said Brazil.
Allison?
I forgot what you asked. I even prepared a joke, so I'm just still gonna roll with it. But it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, we've lost Allison completely by now. This is...
Oh God! I was gonna say the alternate title of the movie was The Bears, and then for some reason I didn't write down a country. I wrote down The Revenant, and I don't know what happened.
I almost feel like I should deduct points for that.
I think I lose points. Oh my
Most
God!
non-related
maybe
answer we've
we
ever
need to
had.
get Major off the bench.
I need a
Start warming
sub.
them up.
We need a reliever.
Tag
Bring in the
in.
lefty.
Tell Major to get into the bullpen there. Start loosening up.
Andy?
I have no idea what this movie is, and so I decided I want it to be Fantasy Island. And Fantasy Island, of course, is its own country. It's just Fantasy Island.
Well, it is the home of one of my favorite cuisines, Thailand.
Woot!
Oh.
Nice.
How did you pull that out of your ass?
Davo
Get in
loves
trouble in Thailand, man. And I
a
love me some
crappy
Thai food.
movie.
I love me some Thai food, and you can get in trouble in Thailand. That's all I know.
You can get in trouble with Thai food, too. If you...
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Question 2. In the year 3000, Planet Express, the space traveling delivery company from the TV show Futurama, makes its first delivery to what heavenly body?
Why am I writing down 3000 Planet
In the
Express?
year 3000.
I'm locked in.
Oh.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
No.
Allison?
Oh, yes. Do you need my answer?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try that.
I couldn't remember if you asked for a planet or not. I thought you just said heavenly body, so I just said the Milky Way.
Okay.
That's like asking for a city and you said the United States of America.
Did he ask for a planet? I don't even remember.
No, I said a heavenly body.
He said a heavenly body.
Okay.
Andy?
I have no idea. I just went with a heavenly body, Venus.
Okay. Deva?
So did I. A heavenly body, Venus.
Kels?
I said Mars.
Well,
When and how you sweep is a vital
figured.
part of curling.
See?
it probably would have served you well to go to the closest heavenly body, which is the moon.
The moon,
Oh, man.
of course.
I don't feel bad at all now. Suck it, Andy.
I mean, The only thing about your answer,
why does Neil
Allison,
have to shame us every time?
I'm just.
Why didn't you go with the closest? My God, you are all fools.
Oh, Andy, if you wanted me to shame you every time you got a wrong answer, it would be a much longer show.
I just want you to be proud of me, just once.
Yeah. So I won't just in the instant just because apparently I shame you guys all the time. I won't discuss the Milky Way answer.
Oh yeah, that we can just let me wear my dunce cap in shame.
Mm-hmm. Everybody feels bad. We can go on now.
Question 3. Provide the title of the book based on the following Amazon summary.
Okay.
A bank of clouds was assembling on the not-so-distant horizon, but journalist mountaineer John Krakauer, standing on the summit of Mount Everest, saw nothing that suggested that a murderous storm was bearing down. The quote's actually longer, but I don't want to read all that. So
It might help us if you did.
Okay. Murder storm bearing down. He was wrong. The storm, which claimed 5 lives and left countless more in guilt-ridden disarray, would also provide the impetus for Krakauer's epic account of the May 1996 disaster. Did that help?
No,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I
don't think
it.
so. If
A
you didn't
bit.
get it
I
after
made it.
Mount Everest
I
and
made
John Krakauer, you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah. I'm locked
Oh
in.
no, the phone I
I'm
was
locked
using
in.
for a flashlight died.
Are you buried alive? What's going on?
Can I text
She's in a
Major
coffin.
and tell him to turn on the light for you?
Yes, text Major.
Well, she can't.
No,
The
I
phone
just
died.
said the phone I was using as my
She
flashlight.
literally has
we're
no way to
going
get in
text
touch
Major.
with the guy in the next room.
Oh,
I'm on it.
We're going to save you, Allison. Don't worry.
let's see. You said 1960 something.
1990.
1996.
Yep.
1990. Wait, but the quote. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna punt.
You already did.
Nope,
you already
it was a
punted.
fake
Nope,
punt.
that was a
yeah, she did
that was a
punt.
false.
Oh, it was
punt.
a fake punt. Yeah.
Yep. She went for
I actually ended up throwing the ball as the kicker, and
it was intercepted.
it was still
It was
still a
intercepted.
terrible choice.
And the punter's pants fell down.
All right. So Allison punted, but we already played her punt theme. So let's move on to Andy.
It's funny because I thought I had this book pretty much memorized. But it's clearly The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
David?
I believe it's referencing the tsunami. So
Tsunami
my
on
answer-
Mount Everest?
No,
Everest tsunami in Japan?
The tsunami's a
Mount
wave.
Everest?
no, the I was actually trying to give it a thought. Instead of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I wrote
This
down
show is
tsunami.
off the rails.
And Kels.
Snow dogs.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that.
The book and subsequent movie was called Into Thin Air.
Oh.
It's a great book. By the way.
All joking aside, I kept thinking Into the White. And I thought to myself, no, I'm thinking of Into the Wild, and I'm way off
Yes.
track. I couldn't come up with anything else. And I was into Thin Air.
Let's see, we're
And here I
3
am.
questions into this category, and we've scored a total of 10 points so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad.
They
It's
go
okay.
with Thailand. Yeah.
So let's see how you guys are on board games.
I'm probably gonna just be standing here with my pants around my ankles.
Just Daffy Ducking it.
Yeah, we're pulling Major off the bench, guys.
Oh,
Right, question 4. Since winning the award for Best Board Game of 2004, Ticket to Ride has sold millions of copies and produced multiple spin-offs. What spin-off uses the largest board in the Ticket to Ride collection and contains both train and ship pieces to be played on land and water routes?
Wow.
Locked
Spin off
in.
of Ticket to Ride.
I don't know if you guys remember, But you guys all chipped in and bought this for me for my 40th birthday. Yeah,
We did.
10 years ago.
Ticket to Ride or the sequel?
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
You mean when I was 17? You guys were
Yeah,
were playing
we were
a
hanging
game.
out.
Got it.
We were-
Thanks for the invite. It might have been inappropriate to have invited me
Probably
at
a
the
little
time.
weird.
But
Yeah,
That would have been
a little bit.
strange.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Okay. Kels?
I said, but she don't care.
yes.
Allison?
I said the cones of Dunshire.
Andy?
Ticket Round the World.
And Davo?
See, I knew there was Ticket to Ride Europe and there was Ticket to Ride Switzerland. So I went with Ticket to Ride Japan.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that?
Is it Asia?
No.
Okay, good.
It's called Rails and Sails.
Oh, man.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of that game. That sucks.
I just want to say I'm really proud of Gena. She had a category where there were only 10 points out of a possible
Wow.
160 scored.
Yes.
So good job, Gena.
Big zero next to that.
At the
Yeah.
end of round 5, Allison still has 87. Kels still has 107. Andy still has 122. And Davo has 130.
Thailand!
And the last category is planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh.
Such a good movie.
It's not about the movie.
Dang it.
Oh, I think I know who's going to do very well in this category.
Question 1. General
Is Andy reading questions now?
Is Andy reading questions now?
Maybe I'll just
That's
maybe
what
I'll
you
just
sound
use
like.
that. Maybe I'll just use that text to speech to do all the questions from now on.
Oh, no.
I think I may do that. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
then you could work on your spreadsheet exclusively while you host.
Yeah, I could automate the whole
Right.
damn program.
That would be so weird.
Have different phrases of shame when we get it wrong.
I would feel so bad if that text to speech was like, you guys are fools. It would be so terrible.
That was easy if you think about it.
Question 1. General Electric is the world's largest supplier of jet engines. What alliterative British engineering company is the second largest? And I have an easy mode for half points.
I have no idea. I'm locked in.
Yeah,
I'm going to take
I
you.
don't.
I'm writing
that's
something
it.
down, but I want
Is it
easy mode.
I'll take easy mode.
Oh, there
yeah,
is?
easy mode.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's taking easy mode. Easy mode is, sorry, but they do not provide a Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament with their jet engines.
I knew it. I should have taken easy mode. Dang it. Locked in.
Spirit of ecstasy.
Ecstasy?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I know this. Locked in.
I think I'm going to have to go with my original crap answer.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Okay. Kels.
Elegant engines.
Allison.
Boeing creates things for planes. So I said British Boeing.
Okay. Andy.
I knew they made aircraft engines. I did not know they made jets. Rolls-Royce.
Davo.
Oh.
Rolls Royce.
Correct answer is
Spirit of
Rolls
Ecstasy is what
Royce.
got me there.
I
Is that
had
the
it
name of the
without
hood
it.
ornament?
That is the hood ornament.
Huh.
Okay.
I didn't know it was a name for it.
I had it without it. I should have gone with my gut. Dang it.
I was clueless. I would have never guessed Rolls-Royce. I thought they just made piston engines back in the
Rolls
day.
Royce makes the engines for the Harrier.
Really?
Yeah. And I grew up on Harrier bases when my dad was in the attached to the Marines. So
I always think of Rolls-Royce engines in aviation like World War II era. I don't think of it as modern times. Interesting.
Question 2. The Boeing Company is a U.S.-based airline manufacturer founded in Seattle, Washington. For 4 points each, name the country of origin for the following airline manufacturers: Airbus, Bombardier, and Embraer.
As Davo would say, locked in?
I'm locked in.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to go with that. Okay, I'm locked in.
Let's start with Andy.
Airbus is France. I know that for sure. I think Bombardier is Italian. And I think the last one is maybe German? That doesn't sound German.
Okay. Deva?
I'm all... I said Airbus is German. The second one is France. And the third one is Ireland.
Kels?
I said Airbus was Netherlands. The second one was French. The last one was Italian.
Okay. And Allison?
I shouldn't be allowed to play this game. I said the UK, the UAE, and since the other two started with U, I said Ukraine for the third one.
The great presence that the Ukraine has in the aviation industry.
Ukraine.
All right. Well, here are the correct answers. Airbus, France.
Yes.
Bombardier, our neighbors to the north, Canada.
Oh.
And Embraer is Brazil.
Oh.
Wow, I got a big goose egg on that.
I have a note here, though.
One.
Hang on. I have a note here. The note she wrote is Airbus is headquartered in France and is most known as a French company. However, the company is registered in the Netherlands, so that could also be acceptable. So Kels got 4,
Kels.
and Andy got 4. Question 3. Faster than a speeding Amtrak, what is the English name for the Shinkansen, a network of railway lines in Japan?
Locked in.
Locked in.
This is getting rough.
I'm locked in. I said that and I'm not even sure what the question asked. But I'm sure.
Did I say I'm locked in?
Once upon a time.
Devo?
The bullet train.
Kels?
Bullet train.
Allison?
The loo.
What?
Did you say the loo?
The
So the
loo after
toilet?
you eat Thai food. I'm sorry. I need to go to bed.
Andy?
Bullet train.
It is the bullet train. And question 4. On-road diesel fuel is, as the name suggests, for vehicles to use on the road. It's required for U.S. licensed vehicles and is taxed accordingly. Off-road diesel fuel, on the other hand, is primarily used for power equipment and tractors and stuff that doesn't typically operate on the highways. What is the major difference between on-road and off-road diesel fuel?
I'm locked in.
Okay, I'm locked in as well. If I get this anywhere close to right, I'm going to be stunned.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Okay. Deva?
I know that diesel fuel doesn't burn. It's not quite as flammable, like violently flammable as gasoline.
Right.
Yeah.
So for the off-road stuff, I said it didn't burn as well as diesel. Like it's even less flammable.
Okay. Kels?
I said the color.
Allison?
That's what I put.
Andy?
I think on-road is thinner. Off-road has a thicker aspect to it.
Viscosity.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the only difference between on-road diesel and off-road diesel is that they are tinted different colors.
Yes.
Wow.
I will take it.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
No, hang on. So it's taxed for on-road use, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there wouldn't be anything stopping someone who has a farm to buy a giant tank and then use that for their on-road vehicles or even selling it. So they tint them different colors. So during traffic stops and basically you could just do a dip test in the tank and see what color the diesel is and find out if someone's breaking the law. All right, at the end of round 6, Allison has 97, Kels 131, Andy 141, Davo 145.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tighten up.
Which brings us to our final question.
Mercifully.
Well, wait till you hear the question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I went with the question of the largest airports in the world by passenger traffic.
Passenger traffic.
So I have a list of the top 15. Give me any 10 of those top 15 for 10 points each.
Okay. Can we say the city that it's in, or do we have to say the name of the airport?
Yeah, that was going to be my question.
If it's a city that has multiple major airports, then I need to know which airport.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of an example that's not on here.
Chicago would have Midway and O'Hare.
I'm trying to think of one that's not on here. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew both of those, but
Yeah,
thanks
that was
again,
gimme
Andy.
anyway.
I'm going to break 100.
Wait just 1 second, Bubba. Yes, it's your friendly podcasting fanatic. Here to shout out my trivia brothers from another mother, the Trivia Rogues. When you get a chance, pop on over to the Trivia Rogues and let Billy and the gang educate you on some things, Bubba. Funk on. And do remember to please look both ways before you cross my mind, baby.
It's hard not to be completely U.S.-centric on this list.
Yeah. My first 3 are.
My first 7 are. And I know that ain't right.
I don't know the name of it. I don't want to put it on my list if I don't know the name of the airport.
I'm putting cities down here of just, I should start numbering these.
I'm just writing down large cities now.
It's like I want to...
Bad idea.
Locked in.
I'm trying to cover regions of the world. I'm locked in.
Let me see. I got 2.
By the way, Gina, this is a fantastic question.
Yeah, well done.
Whole quiz.
Outside of the
quiz.
entertainment, I've really enjoyed myself. I did terribly. I'm locked in. I got 10.
Oh, did I mention? No, I did not. That one? Okay. No, I just need one more.
That one? How about that one?
And a little bit of that one. A splash of this one.
A soupçon of this one.
Yeah, half a teaspoon of this one.
All right.
A pinch.
And we got ourselves a list.
I'm done. Locked in.
All right, so I was looking through this list. There's only 3 continents that are represented in this list of the top 15 airports.
All right.
I've already got one
No.
wrong then.
I'm okay.
I got a shot.
I'm okay.
I'm not.
And
There's
only
at least one wrong.
and only 4 North American
Oh boy.
I've
in
got
the top 15.
This is
3,
taking
so
a
if I got
turn.
the right 3.
All right, so I'll just start with number 15, which is Frankfurt, Germany.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Number 14 is Incheon, Seoul, Korea, South Korea.
Okay.
Nope.
Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
No.
No.
Number 12 is Amsterdam.
Nope.
Nope.
Number 11 is the Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport in China.
Okay.
We're in China.
Yeah.
Huh?
What city?
I
It's
just
the
told
city,
you.
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou, Guangdong.
I am aware now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have Beijing, so
Yeah, me too, Andy.
Well, hang on.
no.
Hang on. Number 10 is Dallas Fort Worth.
Yay.
Yay.
Nope, don't have it.
Ooh.
Number
Got
9
him.
is Charles de Gaulle in Paris.
Got it.
Oh,
I got
didn't
Paris.
think it. I said Paris.
Sweet.
Does that count?
Yeah, I'll give you Paris. I think there's another airport there, but
I got Charles de Gaulle.
Yep.
number 8 is Shanghai.
Nope.
Should have that.
Number 7 is Heathrow.
Got it.
Number
So sorry, where is that?
London.
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 I can't give you just
And-
London though.
There's-
I
they have
can't
like-
just put London.
They have like 3 airports.
No, because there's Gatwick there too.
All right, mister.
got
If
Heathrow.
it's foreign, it's safe.
Well, London's not really foreign.
What? Is that a
I mean,
different continent?
They practically speak American there.
So I have to take my star away that I
I'll
just
give you
gave myself?
I'll give you London.
Woo!
You're gonna whine about it.
Pity party.
Wow. Again, making you feel small.
So number 6 is something called O'Hare.
Got O'Hare.
Got it.
Thanks, Andy.
Chicago.
Yeah, thank you, Andy.
Number 5 is Tokyo.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, that's
Got it.
dumb. I should have got that.
Number 4, Dubai.
Don't have
Yes.
Dubai.
I got
Never
Dubai.
thought of it.
You got Dubai?
I got Dubai.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I said the UAE a minute ago, so it was fresh on the brain. Plus, it was on CBS Sunday Morning the other day.
Number 3 is Los Angeles International.
LAX, baby.
Yes, got it.
Number 2, Beijing.
Nope.
Yes.
Got it.
And so
I don't
I'm
think
guessing
I've ever done this well in my life.
I'm guessing you all know what number 1 is.
Hartsfield, Jackson.
Jackson in Atlanta.
That is correct.
Hotlanta.
All right. So
Guys, I only missed one.
What?
Wow.
Now Neil's going to take away London.
5, 6. I got 7.
Okay.
Just
So-
Allison, just act
Oh,
like
I
you're
missed two.
sad.
I missed two.
There you go.
What else did you have that you missed?
What did I miss?
Yeah.
I put JFK in Moscow. So I missed those two for sure.
I had JFK, Dulles, and Mexico City.
I missed LaGuardia, DIA, Sydney, and Mexico City.
I missed on New Delhi, Singapore, and Sydney. I was going for major
Dulles?
population
Denver.
centers.
Denver. Oh. That's
Okay,
pretty smart, Andy.
So Allison, you got 9 correct.
8. I was miscounting. I got 8.
So that brings you to 177. You're currently in the lead.
Not for long.
Kels.
Look at you, Allison, in the lead.
That's
in
a
the last
solid
question.
score, though. That's a solid score.
I got 7.
That gives you 70 points. Takes you to 201. You're currently in the lead. Andy.
I also got 7.
That gives you 211. And
God.
Davo, you need 7 to win.
I got 6.
That gives you total of 205 and second place, Davo.
Man, congratulations, Andy.
I was
job,
convinced
Andy.
I had lost, Davo. Well played.
Very, very good job. Everybody did well on the quiz. Everybody was within 40 points. That's a very good spread. Very
I
good
had
job.
a slump, but
Came back strong.
Yeah.
Came back strong. You waned in the middle there, but you blew us out of the water at the end. Good job, Allison.
I found another light source.
Oh,
So-
that's the key.
I've built a small fire in the spare bedroom.
So, thank you, Gena, for your wonderful questions. Feel free to send in as many questions as you like. They have the Neil seal of approval. And to all the other ladlers out there, if you want to write questions for us to challenge our sad little brains, send them to neil@brainladle.com. He will check them out and likely present them to us in a fun and exciting quiz.
And you don't
So-
have to have a science category. If you don't want, don't feel
You
like
don't
that's
have
like
to.
cast in stone.
It's not a prereq.
It's
No,
not a
not at all.
requirement, but it will get you to the top of the list.
Wow.
So from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is Davo with Allison,
Not all who wander are lost.
Andy,
Thank you, young man, once again. Had a glorious time. I would like to ask you, though, please stop making eye contact. We went over this before the show. So long, little braiders.
That turned into Elmo.
Turned into Tina Turner.
Wow. And Kels.
Today is going to be the day that I'm going to throw it back to you.
And meal.
It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out your door. You step into the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to.
Signing off.
I love that quote.
That's a great quote.
Feet are
Yeah, it
massive.
is. Yep, that's nice.
Greetings and salutations, all you good trivia people out there. I know what you're thinking. Hey, I really enjoyed this show. How can I get a little more? Well, here to help you out. You can look up these good people on Twitter at Ladle Brain, or if Facebook's more your deal, you can look them up at Brain Ladle Productions. Hey, they've even got their own webpage. It's brainladletrivia.com. Now, if you're feeling generous, you can join a Patreon, where if you donate $10 or more, you can even get yourself a fancy show invite. How about that? Until we meet again, this has been 44, and I'm glad you joined us. Hope I'm out.
Andy, I want to apologize now. I have my niece and her 3-year-old or 2-year-old visiting. So all the background noise you hear, I don't think I can actually do anything about.
Oh, it's all right. I'm just pleased that people visit you.
Yeah, me too.
And of course, when they visit you, you sequester yourself in the den with a closed door and ignore them.
Well, I mean, I do have to work all day, luckily.
Luckily.
And I think I see work coming up on the weekend too. I may have to
On the horizon.
for the next month that they're going to be visiting. Category 3. Wow. It's been a long night
Stop
already.
drinking.
I should
Or
start
start.
drinking.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's rude.
I saw it, but I got kind of bored.
Of course you did, Neil.
Because it sparked joy. What is this weird feeling I'm having? I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet.
You haven't known true joy until you've built an extremely elegant, complex spreadsheet.
Wow. Wow.
I want that for my text tone.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.